So this is the front shock absorber, and this is the back shock absorber. Here's the box that I got mine in. They're just called KYB shock absorber and gas at adjust. How about that? And this one is the front. Now, one thing you're going to notice, there is no spring on this. If you get these without the spring, you're going to have a spring compressor to do it. It was a little more economical to get it without the spring than with the spring. I'm getting someone to put these on for me anyway, so I had no issues with getting it like that. Let me show you some of the things that you get with it. You get a bolt right here for screwing your spring down on there. So yeah, there's everything to the front one right there. And then the back one right here, you get a little like pamphlet right here that just kind of shows how to install it and everything that you need to do with it. I think that's all that was in there. So the ones that are on here are just the OEM stock ones. You can see them right here. This truck has been vibrating really bad going when I'm going off-road or any type of like bumps, or say I hit like speed bumps or something like that. It vibrates really bad. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and replace them all the way around. And you could see the front assembly right there. Both of them are pretty much need to be replaced. It's not bad. You just take the tires off, take off all of these bolts right here and a bolt down there. So let me just show you this shock in action right here. So when I mash down on it, check that out. That's bottomed out right there. Now I will try to get the old ones, and then we'll do a comparison test of the old ones versus the new ones, and we'll kind of see the difference between them. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's take the old ones off. Let's put the new ones on, and let's do a test. Okay, now we just got them installed here. Let me kind of show you what they look like installed. To do the back, all you got to do is that bolt down at the bottom and the bolt at the top. Was pretty simple to do the back. Drastic improvement on the back. So these work great. I've already taken it for a test drive and drove it around, and they seem to be perfect. Like the rebounding feature is way better on these. Let me show you the one that came off of this. So this is the shock that was on it, and check out what it does. So number one, look how easy it goes down. Now look, noticing it's not rebounding back. So what would happen is my truck would hit a pothole or hit something, it would go down and it wouldn't come back up. You've seen how the KYB one was. Look how I have to pull on it. Now it will eventually come back to shape, but it takes for a while for it to do it. And then once you mash it down again, that shock is definitely bad. You can see how easy this one is. It's 3 bolts up here, and I had to, you know, replace that middle bolt. But if you get the entire assembly, you won't have to do that. And it's 1 bolt down there. Maybe 20 minutes per side to get these on. Everybody, I think this is one of the best upgrades you could do to any vehicle that's kind of like starting to get a little slippery or bouncing on the roads. Obviously, get a new set of tires. So once you get a set of tires, I recommend checking out your shocks, especially you get up around about 140 to 150,000 miles. Check on your shocks and struts. So yeah, there it is, everybody. That's all I got on the shock and strut install. See you on the next video.